Hey guys, this is another episode of Scaling ScaleMate. I'm Halen Yules, the founder and CEO of ScaleMate, and this is where I'm building my business in public for the world to see, and I'm taking you guys along the journey with me.
All right, so it's been 2 weeks since we did an episode of Scaling ScaleMate. A lot can happen once again. So, quick wins. Started a new client in the legal tech space. I haven't worked in the sort of legal tech space before, I guess. So, very interesting. It is a lead generation contract. So, we are tasked with LinkedIn lead gen, and then we hand over to the client. There's no discovery, there's no testing value proposition, none of that stuff. So we hand it over to the client. There's a decently sized team there. I think it's like 6 people, 5 people who can take those calls. The business is much bigger. So looking forward to working with them. We've kicked it off. It's myself and my newest hire. So I've hired the most strategic hire that I've ever done in my career, to be honest. I've only hired salespeople, which definitely a strategic hire, but this person is hopefully going to be managing a huge part of my business. So she is the head of go-to-market strategy. Her responsibilities, client management, most likely 1 or 2 clients at any given time, as well as selling ScaleMate and getting new clients on board. So mixture of a kind of hybrid role. Love her so far. Absolute machine. We're very similar. We're both very direct. We have the founder mentality. We just want to get stuff done. So I think hopefully the dream team, So team's growing in America. Expenses are going up, but that's all part of the game. It's all funded by cash flow. I'm not funded at all. So scary and exciting all at the same time. On the ScaleMate front, we have a pretty solid process now, and I'm replicating it across more people for selling our services. I've got a template, a structure. I know how many meetings should happen. I know who we're targeting. I need to now scale that up. Part of that is hiring. Second is more LinkedIn outreach. LinkedIn has been a huge driver in our success, not only for content, but for cold outreach as well. So we're getting more accounts. We're scaling that up. I think almost tripling our output, which again is exciting. That should bring more meetings top of funnel that not only I can take, but now my team can take as well, and get more deals in the door and continue to grow. On the client side, existing clients, we are now cold calling on behalf of clients for one particular account. I've done cold calling myself, like my team's done it for ScaleMate. However, we're now expanding that into our clients, given our success with the amount of meetings booked per week. Literally, we had basically an average of 5 meetings for one cold caller per week. Founders who've been funded, like high quality meetings. I was super impressed. So I want to replicate that now across clients and offer it as a service. So that's happening. Exciting, completely different business model. It's actually an exciting business model because it's very self-fulfilling. Once the person can cold call on behalf of, our business or on a customer, there's not much management to it. It's not like lead funnels and managing campaigns and copy and all this. It's like phone, off you go, and I use software to manage metrics. So it actually is pretty interesting. I'm keen to see how that goes. And then one thing that's, as we grow, we have a team of 2 or 3, depending on how you look at it, GTM engineers or SDRs, fancy SDRs. Weapons, really good. They get a lot done, super efficient. However, it's very difficult to manage that team because of the attention to detail. If anyone's used Clay, you know how detail-oriented that platform is. I have to manage that pretty closely because, again, as you know, one mistake, if you have automation turned on, can cost money, can waste more time, can create a million records in the CRM, and then you've got to clean it up, and it can create headaches. So you have to be quite on top of it. It's just been me kind of managing that process. Now I have my head of GTM strategy who will be assisting with that. But I think I need better systems in place. We're thinking about building an Airtable, like GTM ops board or something, and trying to make the engineers as self-service as they can possibly be. Because right now it's me driving it, me checking the work, me, managing their follow-up and their actions and their questions. So that's something that I need to think about structure-wise and systems-wise and processes-wise. So right now it's probably eating 2 to 3 hours of my day every day, and I need to reduce that if possible. So the team's enabled, they're very good. I think from a training standpoint, it's okay. It's just figuring out how do we best manage like client work, making sure they're productive and making everyone more efficient. So that's what's happening in the world of ScaleMate. See you next time.